some companies, women are in charge. And you know that we have potential men that are capable of running that company, but the woman in question, who is the CEO, also want to sleep with the man. And you know that way that women too also have interest of sleeping with.
It is not common. It is
not
common.
It's
not common.
Differences.
Now, moving on. As a lady, we have issues.
Okay.
Life is so challenging to us.
Okay.
Because men will just wake up, have their bath, wear their clothes, and off they go. But as women, we always want to look good for the men. We will now want to come and be doing makeup, doing this one, doing that one. It is stressful to us.
No, it's not stressful.
As a man, come on, please. As a man,
but
what are you even saying?
It's stressful.
Is it stressful to the women or is stressful to
you? To a lot of women. I know some women that are very okay. Imagine sometimes when the sun is hot, you can a man will just come out, but a woman will now want to wear hair. Make hair even when it is hot. Just
I will even use
it is challenging. I will
with the love to enjoy it, and that's what what gives you joy.
Welcome to Frank's Corner, and we are going to talk about being born male or female, which is more challenging. My name is MB Godwin, and with me I have
Precious Sylvester,
Princess Praise,
Emma Richard.
Okay, these talented people have a lot to say about this gender equality, because this is what we've been facing in our recent war. A man wants to be a woman wants to be a man. What's the need? So I'm going to ask Precious, okay? But before I start with that, I want you to subscribe to N65 Studios on YouTube, and then you see a lot of what we are going to do in Frank's Corner. You will aside the top plenty, having a siam. So, Precious, what do you think? Being born a man or a woman, which is more challenging?
Okay, well, from my own opinion, I would say being a girl child is more easier, right, than being a male child. Okay, so I will emphasize on 4 factors. I will talk about love, care, support, and trust. All right, and I've done research on that, and I realized that 80% of girls, they are advantage side. Okay, and I will just want to take my own experience. I just want to bring it that a bit. My family, we have 2 guys, right, 2 boys, and we have more girls. All right, but I realized that my siblings, that's the girls, are more advantaged than the guys. So if they want to come up with anything, they'll first of all consider the girls, right? Like, this your sister, okay, you should be in charge of this, you should be the one handling this, you understand, stuff like that. Or you want to do house chores, and okay, you are the man, so you got to do this. Your sister is a lady, may not be able to handle all of this and all of that, So, and that's just an advantage, because they feel they need to be cared for, they need to be loved. They feel they are, I wouldn't say they're weaker, but I would say the field you are as a man, you should do more here than the girls. And looking into the society, you realize that girls are more valued. What I mean by that, you go into maybe a kind of a bank or some way that has populated with people, and they will always say ladies first. They'll give them special attention, and it's like, oh yeah, and they say, oh guys, you guys should just stay aside, let the ladies be on the queue, or before the guys. So that's just an advantage,
Okay.
So, and growing up as a girl child is easier, because you will see that a lot of things is being, people have to do it for you. Yeah, people are more concerned about your well-being. So You can grow up to school, you have favors. Someone you can just pass or someone just said, okay, oh, I just like this girl the way she is, and you're favored. But that's very difficult for a guy, to have such. So, and you can also look into, growing up, you get married as a girl, you realize that your husband is actually in charge of everything. He's the one putting in 80% of the money. You're just like, yeah, that's the truth. He's the one taking responsibilities of the house and everything. So you see, you don't really stress. But as a guy, you have to think how you need to. You need to work for the money. You need to take care of the family. You need to take care of your wife, your children. So more responsibilities.
I see that not going well with this.
Can I come in there? Okay, now do you know that there are women who take care of the house? Do you know that?
I know, but Ray,
don't say it's Ray. There are a lot of women who are taking care of their homes, but they won't come out to say it.
No,
there are some men who are living up their women's expenses, but they will not come out to say it.
I know there are few.
No, because you're making it look like life favors just the women. But there are men who life are favoring a lot.
Okay.
Okay.
I knew this would happen because we're telling me favors women.
Okay.
My guy, favor me small, like I got. So you said something about men and women, society, they value women more. So like this now, me and Meron, they value her more than me.
Of course.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey!
Also, that is where you're wrong. Because there are families, like some tribe, I won't do tribalism right here, but there are some tribe that if you don't give them a male child, you've not done anything. You've not done anything. I wanted to hear your point so that I'll let you know that you're wrong in so many things you're saying. There are families that without a male child, you've not done anything.
Right, I know of that.
Now, back in the days, are you aware that back in the days, a lot of our mothers, if we are going to be frank, are not educated?
Okay.
Because back in the days, they don't used to train women. If you will agree with me, they don't train women. The highest they feel women are good for is when she's grown up to age, they'll marry her. And a lot because of that, our parents, our grandparents were married off at a very young age.
Can I come in there?
Okay.
You talk about life favoring a male child over a female child or a female child over a male child. What I would say is 50-50.
Wow.
Yes, it's 50-50.
Explain.
Life can favor anybody, either a male or a female. It's just the way you lay your bed, so you lie on it. So you being a female child and favor comes in and people favor you, yes, that happens a lot. Yeah, it's easier and more for women because men tend to help women than young guys. But that doesn't make a man, a boy or a man to be lazy. My sister, my father, my mom, they love my sister more than me. Nobody cares about me. Let me just live my life. If you have the mindset, the reasoning that, do people feel that women can make it more than men? No. I have to struggle. I have to make it. That's why I said it's 50-50. Life favors you because of how you lay your bed. So if you're a lazy man, you will continue to remain lazy. And if you're a lazy woman, you continue to remain lazy. So this thing is 50-50.
All right. Let me come in there first with what you said, that in the olden days, as you said, that people are after you having a male child for them.
Exactly.
All right, that's in the olden days. I'm talking about 21st centuries here. People valued now a girl child. Yes, if you feel like say, oh God, I'm happy I have a girl child, at least she's gonna get married. And if you really let's be real here. If you really observe, you see that girl child, they are the ones taking care of the parents. Because women, once you're married not just to your wife, but to your wife's family. You take care of them. So
not all the girl child. No, not all the girl child.
I know.
I take care of my parents.
I know. Yeah, I'm just saying it.
That's
But
why I say 50-50.
not as much as a girl will do.
Well,
and I disagree with you. Life favors men. Yes.
Okay, what are your reasons?
Life favors
Great point.
men the more.
Okay. Expatiate, please.
With my points being that as a man, there are favors you are eligible to gain than women.
What kind of favor?
In a sense that there are some job offers you go for, and the job will describe men.
Because
As
a woman cannot do it.
as a woman, it is hard for us to cope in this society. In a sense that there are a lot of things women can do, but are not given the chance to prove themselves. Do you know that?
Oh, really?
Yes. There are a lot of things women can do, but they are not given the chance to. So it favors a man. Now, there are times a lady will go to look for a job and would want to be taken advantage of before giving that job. But as a man, you'll be given the job so long as you're qualified. But as a woman, even if you're qualified, they want to take advantage of you. So does it favor men or women?
Sorry to
moving
come
on.
No. Sorry. Let me come in with the job offer.
Advantage of the girl. It cannot just
Can I come
happen.
in? Do you know that?
Oh, wow.
Do you know that I'm not here to support a man or woman, male?
Interesting.
Yes. Do you know that in some companies, women are in charge? And do you know that we have potential men that are capable of running that company, but the woman in question, who is the CEO, also want to sleep with the man? And you know that way that women too also have interest of sleeping
But
with
it is not common. It is
everywhere.
not
Come on.
common.
It's individual.
It is not common.
differences.
Now, moving on. As a lady, we have issues.
Okay.
Life is so challenging to us.
Okay.
Because men will just wake up, have their bath, wear their clothes, and off they go. But as women, we always want to look good for the men. We will now want to come and be doing makeup, doing this one,
That is why
doing
we
that
are
one.
women.
It is stressful to us.
No, it's
Okay.
not stressful.
As a man,
Come on, please.
as a man,
But is
What are you even saying?
it's stressful.
It's stressful.
To me, that's why we're women.
Is it stressful to the women or is it stressful to
you?
To a lot of women.
Not
I know
to
some
you.
women that are very okay. Imagine sometimes when the sun is hot, you can a man will just come out, but a woman will now want to wear hair, make hair, even when it is hot, just
I
to
will
look
even
good.
use
It is challenging. Challenging.
With the love it to enjoy it,
Hold on.
and that's what
The
it
woman will have
is.
to
That's
wear
what gives
hair.
you joy.
do makeup,
See,
wear
women.
lashes and all that?
Imagine as a lady, when once you come back from the entrance of your house, you first remove the wig because you're uncomfortable with
And
it,
it's
and you're
like-
trying.
I
don't even get
But you
it.
just have
had, like-
because you want to look good. It's challenging.
It's
But
not,
men-
baby girl.
It's not.
No.
But I think what
Do
you're
you-
saying is just about,
do
it's
you
about
know-
looking good for yourself.
Do you know the stress women also go through on a monthly basis?
It's natural things that must occur. What are you even saying?
Why has
We
it
can't
not
talk-
happened to the men?
Do you know
Oh,
what
do you
men
know
go
what
through?
men
Do you
go
know that they
through?
also go through something?
Life,
At the end,
life is
do I
favorable
have to
to
go into
men.
that?
Life is favorable to men.
No.
Yes,
Listen.
life is
Princess,
favorable
I'm
to
beginning
men.
to
Life is
suspect.
50-50.
I'm
It is
beginning to suspect.
50-50.
Well, I don't even see it as 50-50.
No, it's 50-50. It
The
favors
ladies
the men
are on
and the
the
women.
eyeside, like they are favored.
And the
I'm
men are
just
on the
with
high
them.
side.
They are favored.
The men are on
There's
the high
nothing
side.
like eyesight. If you want to be a lazy
The-
man, remain a
the
lazy
men
man. and
are on
complain
the
and say that
eyesight.
life is favorable
Life favors
to the
men the
women
more.
If you want to be a lazy woman, remain lazy and stay there while your mates are moving forward. See, there is nothing. Let me use myself as an example.
We are talking about general life in general, but when you keep emphasizing on lazy,
No, you're talking about hard work here.
Yes.
You're talking about hard work.
So how can you even say removing my wig is something stressful? Making up is
Okay.
stressful. How is that stressful to me?
Now, with
Life
the,
cannot
with the
be
standard
50-50.
of things in the
If
world
life is
today,
50-50, there will not be that word life no balance.
Oh,
So it cannot be
now she
50-50.
That
goes
is why it
again.
can never be
Now she goes
100%.
again. Now she goes again.
All right,
you
let's
now,
hear you.
Okay, now looking at the standard of things in the world today.
Okay.
Now, would you say that it's easy for a man to rise to stardom or a young talent to rise to stardom than the female?
Well, to be sincere, it is easy for the men than the women.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
I like that.
Why is it so?
Fact being that as a lady, before you would rise into stardom, there are 3 things involved. Either you have your own personal money.
Where did she get the money from?
I'm coming. You're asking me,
Okay.
man and woman, which is more easier. Now, as a lady, it's either you have your money or you have connection,
Everybody needs
Same thing
connection.
applicable to men.
or you use your body.
Okay.
Then the overall of it all, which is needed by both gender, is God's grace.
Okay.
Yes. Because that times you would be in places that you know that, okay, you're supposed to get to this point. But some people will ask you to bring a particular amount of money. If you cannot, they want you to use yourself.
Okay, but that's to say that girls have options, right? Which guys don't. You have to
Guys
work.
have
Nobody
options. What are
will.
you saying?
No, what you have to do, you have to work for it.
Guys don't
But
have
as a guy, you can just push yourself there.
And someone will say to you,
As
right?
a guy, you can just push yourself there.
Okay, then I'll give you the job.
That's the option.
Be it a guy, be it
So
a
girls
lady.
have options.
They
It's
have
up to you to do
options.
what to choose.
Okay, but okay.
If you choose to
Now,
do
as
it that way.
a man, how easy is it to rise to stardom? Since you feel it is us that it's life favors more.
Well, all you need is hard work and God's grace. That's just it.
Hard work,
God's
which
grace.
is for
And
both
God's
The
genders.
same, yes,
Yes.
for both genders.
God
So
grace.
now you should ask the
Both
question:
genders.
what does it take for a girl's child to move to stardom? All right, hard work, good.
Mhm.
God's grace, too. All right, favor, yes, from me.
That's
Yes,
favoritism.
then someone can just say, okay, just let's have
What are you saying?
I'll
Have
get
you
you to
not
that
seen,
side.
excuse me, can I come in there? Have you not seen thousands of men that are raised by women? Some are raised by their wives, their girlfriends, their cousins, their sisters, their parents. What are you saying? It is not about women alone. This thing is 50. I keep saying it. A man can be favored, a woman can be favored. What are you saying?
Okay.
The only thing, that three things is applicable to both male and female. Hard work, God, and favor.
Wow.
Yes.
Favor. Now let me
Connection
come
As
from
a
both
man,
male
your
and
hard
female.
work will count, but as a woman, it will not. Even when they know that, okay, you're good for this particular thing, they will still deprive you of it.
It happens to men too now.
Hardly.
Hold
It
on.
hardly.
About favor. I think I've been in a banking hall a few times, and if I must say, those people they attend to women first, especially if they're fine.
First, that's true.
Hello.
The same
Okay.
thing
Not
to
just
the
bank.
female bankers.
Okay.
They attend to. And some
Yeah,
guys
female
too.
bankers attend to men the most.
No.
No.
Instead, they put up this attitude
Yes.
to the male client as if you are coming to toast them. I'm not telling you I'm telling you what I encounter. I'm like, no, I know they find
Especially
you
if
now. I won't
they're
collect
like
my
you.
money.
Yeah. So that's making
Women
things worse.
bankers
Okay, should I be
attend to
mentioning
men
5
more.
men that I know, that 5 men that are raised by women to stardom? There's no need mentioning names. I'm just trying to tell you that this thing is
That life favors
50,
men more.
50. It
Life favors men the
it
more.
favors women equally.
It favors
Only
men
if
the
you are
more.
not lazy, you just have to be
We are
hardworking.
not.
So what are you saying?
Thankful.
Excuse me, you
Quote.
talk about women, it's easy for women because favors are of many ways, Someone can call me now, okay, before I give you this job, you have to sleep with me, and I will say no. And even right now, I will say no.
Okay.
If the same thing can happen to a man, before I give you this contract, this is what I want from you. The same man can say no, and the same man can say yes.
So now this boils down to sacrifices, right? What a woman chooses to sacrifice and what a man chooses to sacrifice. So if I say now that the sacrifices given to men before they could rise is more harder than that of the women.
There's
would
nothing
I
like
be lying?
harder.
It's
It's
more,
the same.
more.
It's just different angle. It's
Now
just
when you say the
different
same,
angle.
all a woman needs is to go into that hotel room and spread her legs.
But
But what a man needs is years of toiling, possibly initiated into one society or the other, parents dead, siblings dead.
Okay, now can I come
Before he
in
makes
there?
it.
Do you know that there are times even the women would agree, sacrifice this thing and still not get it? Do you know that?
you have a point there.
Do you know that? But as
You have
a
point
man,
there.
you have the blank check to it.
What blank check are you talking about?
Because
You have
life
a point
favors
there.
men.
You're supposed to say that this can happen to women and nobody still care about them.
That's the
And it can
thing.
also happen to the male.
It
And
hardly
nobody cares
happens to
about
men. No, it hardly happens to men. Men have more easy access to favority than women.
Well,
Yes.
I don't understand.
Life-
I don't understand.
There's
Don't
nothing like
understand.
no. There's nothing like
Men
no
have
when it
what?
comes to both
Men have
gender.
what? How many times have I joined a cab and somebody is paying for the 3 girls and I have to pay for myself?
So,
How many times? What are you saying?
That's
How many times has landlord come to tell me?
How many times
I'm a
have I
man.
paid for?
man do man.
How many times have I paid for a guy in
Landlord will come and tell me, you know, say you be guy. Make those women just before you know it, he's favoring the women and I have to sort myself.
Maybe at that point the favor just came to them at that point. Your own
What kind of
favor
favor?
could be in another area.
This is
Which other area?
The landlord's wife
Yes.
can also favor you with, MB, have you eaten today?
Which landlord's
My
wife?
house and
Do
take
you
this and take that.
do you know
This
that
thing
there
is
are
a-
men who are enjoying favor a lot? So many men are enjoying favors a lot.
Where are they? I need grace.
Because they will not come out. The thing
Even him
is,
won't come out.
everybody is centered on women this, women that. But there are men who are enjoying this favor more than women.
Okay, now.
do you know?
Yes.
Hold on. Do you know? There's how a woman will go into a place, and she will get what she wants. They have this way of manipulating things. They have this power that they have, and then they can use that to get what they want.
Yeah.
You understand?
That's
So-
being smart.
No,
So-
not about
Smart.
Not about being smart.
That's being smart.
A woman is-
It's not about being smart. You have to be smart as a man.
No, a woman is naturally attractive. Whether she knows how to read or not.
Men
once she shows that
also
she's
are
attractive.
naturally have you see, as a lady, I want to tell you something. There are times I see a guy and I'm like, oh, he's hot.
Oh, am I hot? Hello.
Excuse you.
Okay.
So in such cases, there are women who, now if life doesn't favor a man, a lot of married women will not have shingo that they pay. Now people are always saying side chick, but there are men who are enjoying these benefits more than women.
And
But they are
you-
casting the
That is
girls.
why I said
You talking
it's
about?
equal. Do you know that thousands of
grabbing a guy? All right. Have you ever bring out your money and say, "Oh, I love this"?
Let's not go into that part.
she doesn't have to do that.
Let's
People
not
that
go
do
into that.
that.
There are parents or guys. Do you know that?
Guys who admire a lady and they will just give out. All right.
Do you know girls who do things for guys?
All right, check this.
Do you know
That
what
is
it
the
took?
favor we're talking
Do you know
about.
how many
here.
miles that guy must have crossed before
Okay.
that girl decides to help him willingly?
Do you also know how many miles women have crossed?
The girl
before
doesn't need to
you think
cross
like
anywhere.
favors?
All she needs is to do makeup, stand on the road, and
That's
favor.
it.
That is
Makeup.
not
I said something
applicable
about
to all
this makeup
girls.
part.
Please. Don't
So you
generalize
feel
everything.
you
Okay.
feel girls who just wake up, dress up, do a makeup and
Just
stand on the road.
way.
Eh?
For what? Men too, they stand.
Men that don't wear this
men
makeup,
stand
is life
now.
not still favoring them?
That's
why
why
I
I need to
say-
mention the number
that's
of
why I
men
say
that
that
are
life
Instagram mommy
favors-
queens and is favoring them.
Exactly my point.
I think there's something missing here. There's something missing here.
Okay.
Now, we are not saying it doesn't favor any man at all.
Okay.
But if you want to look at the percentage of favor that goes to the female gender, 90-10.
Of course.
It
that-
favors
I
the
will
women 90
not support
and
this
just
motion.
10% of
I will
men are
not
enjoying that
support
grace.
this motion.
It's 50-50.
I will not support this
I'll
motion.
keep saying that it's 50-50. Hard work.
I will not
You
support
being
this motion.
smart is applicable to both male and female. Be smart. As a man, as a
Yes,
woman, be
yes.
smart.
You-
So it's
we're not
you
saying
can
you're
find
not
favor
smart.
anyway. Anybody can be favored.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're not saying you not being girls are not smart. All right, but we are saying they are more favored than guys.
And I
That's
am
just a
saying
like
there are
more
men,
favored. I keep
there are
saying
men who
that.
life is favoring more than the
Than the
women.
women.
Just that it is not out in the open.
In my own opinion, I would say 90-10. I'm not saying in Nigeria, I'm not saying in Akwa Ibom. The whole world, it favors women. 90% men, 10. Why am I saying this? These are my points. Even in marriages, it favors women. As a single lady, you are favored. As a family, as a member of the family, you are favored. In the society, you are favored. In any organization, you are favored. Trust me, if we want to take the statistics of this studio, you discover that the hard jobs done in this studio are done by men. But we have women working here, right? Okay, now that aside. So I'm
That
saying,
women also do our jobs, you know that.
hold on. I'm not saying they
They
don't.
have-
But that's what I'm saying, 90-10.
No.
Because the other 10% are just those ones that
we'd
are trying to
rather
be
settle
manly.
for 50-50. if you want to do that, we'd rather
Thank
settle for
you.
50-50.
Thank you.
That is the end. Because there are people who life favor and there are also people who life don't favor. It has nothing to do with gender.
Good.
If that is, we want to do percentage, we leave it
Yes.
at 50-50.
So we shouldn't be discriminating which one is favoring and which one is not favoring. This thing is 50-50. Life favors the men and it favors women. Only if
Depending-
you are hardworking.
Depending
Only
on,
if you
apart from being
believe
hardworking,
in God.
yes,
Only if you are smart. Only if you are out there to hustle like your mates, be it a man, be it a woman, go out there, hustle, make money, and stop depending on anybody.
You know,
Favor will locate you with
there
an
are
open heart.
areas. You know, there are areas. No matter how smart, hardworking, prayerful you are as a woman, there are some things you can never do.
Then don't do that thing. Do the one that can bring favor to you. Why are you doing that thing that will not bring you favor? Do the one that can bring favor to you now. What are you saying?
Wow. Okay.
So it's a 50-50.
Okay. It's a 50-50.
Yes, so.
I don't agree, but I won't fight it. I won't fight it further. I know they agree. I know they agree. So, Precious, what are you saying? Are you telling me now that it favors women more, especially in a world where a woman wants to be a man wants to be a woman? You know what I'm talking about? Transgender here and there.
Yeah.
So why is this guy trying to be a woman if being a man was the best? Why is this woman trying to be a man if a man or a woman was the best?
Okay, well, I would say it's still related to this. People trying to, be a girl because they know it's easier. The field is easier. Okay, I can just do this and I can just get what I want to get. I will be favored and all of that.
You just
And,
want that baby girl treatment.
kind of, yeah. So I think that could be one of the reasons that they just want to, change to whatever. That's the reason for.
Okay, so
Okay.
Princess,
Yes.
I'm still going to ask you the same question.
Yeah, in
because
summary.
you are saying that it favors men, and our fair brother, our Lagos sugar, ran away from us. Now he left the brotherhood. Why did he run with all the good things that
Okay.
you say it favors men?
All right. Do you also know that there are women who transgen to being a man? Do you know that? Now, that is what I said, that there are a lot of times life favors men, but it will not come out. If you want to go down history or you want to browse from your phone, you see a whole lot of women who have transgen to being a man, cut off some parts and try to readjust, but it will not come out. So in summary, I'm saying life favors the men, but we are all centered on the women because it's a man's world. So it is the women that are bringing out that, okay, it is a woman.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
I would love to ask Emera something, but she already said 50-50.
Yes.
I know it's not 50-50, but I don't want to fight it.
All right.
Just hard work.
So in
smart,
Ask
like
me what
that.
you want
the
to
end.
ask.
At the end of the day,
Okay.
would you say that being a man is more easy than being a woman? Or being a woman is more easy than being a man? Or none is easy at all?
None. None is easy at all. Being a man is not easy. Being a woman is not easy. So both parties just have to work hard to make a living, to succeed. Do not just go home and rest and relax like that is not favoring me because it's favoring a lady or it's favoring a man and all those things, and you are just there doing nothing. Stand up, like I said before, push further, achieve that dream. Nobody's gonna help you. Stop depending on people. The society is saying, hey, the society is favoring you. No, society is favoring nobody. It's you that is going to get to that destination that you want. So life favors both male and female. At the same time, it's hard for both male and female. So that is all I have to say.
Okay, so guys, you've heard it all. Everyone is saying 50-50. Well, I don't know about that because I'm of the opinion that it's not. It's not. I have to say it's not. But we've heard it. We've heard from Precious. We've heard from Princess and Emeron. So I will stand on the fact that life favors us according to grace, according to what God designs for us, according to what we are destined to become. So I'll implore you to subscribe to Net 65 Studios. like, comment, and you're going to see more of this coming from Frank's Corner. See you next time. Peace out.
Shalom.